1. Introversion versus extroversion. Uncertainty about identity. You explore the internal conflict between being social and enjoying company, yet feeling uncomfortable in larger, unfamiliar groups. This raises a question. Has the shift in social behavior, perhaps influenced by isolation, transformed you into more of an introvert? Past trauma and trust issues. The inability to fully trust others, due to past experiences of deceit, complicates the desire to socialize. You suggest that the ego is in a power struggle, yearning for connection, while navigating deep-seated anxiety, distrust, and fragmentation of reality. Dissociation and anxiety. There's recognition that anxiety, likely stemming from trauma, leads to physical and psychological symptoms such as dissociation and zoning out during conversations. This further complicates your social experiences, leaving you questioning your current identity as either an introvert or extrovert. 2. Openness to experience and fear of the unknown. Past experiences. Earlier in life, there was a sense of adventure as you worked and traveled to different places. Now, however, social situations, especially unfamiliar environments, have become a source of fear. You point to your accident as a significant factor in this shift. Your personality was, in your words, mangled along with the car. Society's role in identity. Quoting Aristotle, you emphasize that society shapes the individual, often in destructive ways. The societal forces that shaped you later harmed, and, as you express, destroyed you. While others may dismiss your trauma as all in your mind, you know firsthand how deeply society impacts one's psyche and relationships. 3. Friendship and the need for connection. The vital role of friendship. Lydia Denworth's book, Friendship, The Evolution, Biology, and Extraordinary Power of Life's Fundamental Bond, highlights the elemental human need to belong. This strikes a deep chord with you, as you reflect on your loneliness and the life-giving power of friendship. You express frustration at acquaintances who fail to demonstrate the qualities of true friendship that you long for. The struggle of disability. You discuss how having a disability often means facing stigma, whether people admit it or not. Your experience has been that society underestimates the value that people with disabilities can offer as friends. Despite having much to offer, you feel only comfortable enough to reveal your true self when you are in an environment of trust and reciprocal connection. The invisible pain of loneliness. You draw a powerful parallel between friendship and life itself. Just as attachment is essential for children's growth and well-being, friendship is vital for adults. Loneliness, especially when exacerbated by a lack of understanding or acceptance from others, is, as you say, an invisible soul destroyer. 4. Attachment and the human drive for connection. Impact of neglect. You refer to studies on childhood development that demonstrate how critical love and attachment are for health and well-being. Without connection, children suffer not only emotionally, but also physically, and this can set the trajectory for their entire lives. The same principle applies to adults. Attachment remains crucial for living a full and healthy life. Attachment as a life force. Your belief that humans are made for friendship is a central theme here. Social connections are as vital as any basic need, and this idea extends across species, forming a unifying theory of behavior. Relationships are not just emotional, they are life-giving, influencing both physical and mental health. 5. The path forward. The role of love in life. You conclude with the profound statement that you have got to learn how to love if you are to learn how to live. This suggests that understanding love, whether in friendships or broader social connections, is essential to fully engaging with life itself. Living through experience. While philosophical reflections and theoretical knowledge are important, you emphasize that it is through experience, both the joy of friendships and the pain of isolation, that one truly learns. Your journey underscores the complexities of navigating life after trauma, the need for support, and the irreplaceable value of genuine relationships. underscore 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 underscore. Conclusion. Your reflections show a deep understanding of the interplay between social connection, personal identity, and mental health. Whether discussing introversion, trauma, or the importance of friendship, your experiences highlight how critical human bonds are for both psychological and physical well-being. By sharing these insights, you not only offer valuable life lessons, but also underscore the universal need for love, friendship, and social support. This message will resonate deeply with those who have faced similar struggles, and can inspire empathy and action in others. 1. Human nature and social relationships. Altruism and social behavior in evolution. You draw an interesting parallel between humans and other social animals like ants and primates. Both species emphasize altruism, helping others, but in humans, this is often influenced by reciprocal altruism, where kindness is returned in kind. Even so, human acts may often have selfish undertones, as behavior can be driven by genetic and social rewards. Relationships and health. You note that relationships are crucial to our well-being, citing research that highlights how social support can impact not just mental health, but physical health too. Loneliness, you mention, is not just emotional, but physiological, as social isolation can increase mortality rates just as much as smoking. The effects of support or isolation even influence how genes are expressed, underscoring the biological importance of social connections. 2. Early development and social learning. The first 1,000 days. During the early days of life, children are highly attuned to social cues like faces, voices, and touch. This is a critical period for emotional and neurological development. A lack of intimacy, such as touch, can lead to serious developmental issues, both physically and emotionally. You underline the importance of early social bonds, which can promote better survival and well-being throughout life. Personal experience as a child. You share how, as a child, you demonstrated a natural inclination towards social leadership, organizing games, interacting with others, but experienced a major shift in your social development at age 7. This change, along with later experiences like a car accident and disability, reshaped your understanding of socialization and relationships. 3. Personal struggles and overcoming them. Disability and social impact. The severe accident and the resulting disability transformed your life, affecting your emotions, cognition, and social relations. You talk about how the environment, lifestyle, and social inclusion or exclusion have direct physiological impacts, contributing to your own challenges with health and socialization. Through this, you also make the point that stress and lack of social support are major factors in mortality, and your journey is a powerful reminder of the impact these things can have on health. Relearning social cues. A key moment in your story involves relearning something as simple as a handshake, where a patient teacher used demonstration rather than words to help you recognize your overly aggressive grip. This illustrates the broader lesson that we learn best from experience, not just verbal instructions. 4. The role of experience in learning. Life as the ultimate teacher. You emphasize that while people can be experts or teachers, life itself often teaches us the most valuable lessons. The importance of experiential learning, learning by doing, is a recurrent theme in your story, both in your personal life and in how you believe others should be taught. Growth after trauma. After your accident, you faced significant cognitive challenges, and relearning even simple tasks was a struggle. Yet, over time, you improved through a combination of writing, self-reflection, and therapy. You've gone from feeling incapable to becoming an articulate author and speaker, as demonstrated by your writing journey, which has been met with recognition and praise. 5. The importance of social support. The need for support. You express that, as a highly social person, your interactions and relationships fuel your progress. You've come to understand the importance of having a support network, and you also recognize that social support can literally change your biology, activating certain genes that promote well-being. You call out those who oppose the idea of support, arguing that it's crucial for both mental health and recovery. Friendships and trust issues. Though you've had meaningful relationships, you've also faced betrayal and disappointment. Despite this, you still acknowledge the profound impact some people have had on your healing journey, even if trust remains a difficult issue. 6. What you teach. Life lessons for adults and teens. Your journey provides important insights for others, particularly in the areas of social development, resilience, and learning from experience. You've learned hard lessons about the dangers of naivety, particularly in your youth, and now use your experiences to teach both adults and teens. Through your writing and talks, you convey messages about social responsibility, the importance of supporting others and fostering inclusion. Health and well-being, how social relationships and support networks affect not only mental, but also physical health. Resilience, how to overcome challenges like disability, trauma, and social isolation through determination, reflection, and belief in oneself. Conclusion. Your personal story, full of highs and lows, trauma, and recovery, offers valuable lessons on human nature, social relationships, and resilience. You've learned, often the hard way, that life is the ultimate teacher, and your goal is to pass on these lessons to others, especially the younger generation. By encouraging self-belief, social inclusion, and learning through experience, you hope to inspire others to overcome their own challenges and live fuller, healthier lives.